Rob Burrow dies at age of 41. Leeds Rhinos legend was diagnosed with motor neurone disease in 2019, 2 years after retiring from playing. Burrow won 8 Super League titles and 2 Challenge Cup trophies with Leeds during 17-year career. He also played for England and Great Britain. Rugby league legend Rob Burrow has died at the age of 41. Burrow was diagnosed with motor neurone disease in 2019, just 2 years after retiring from a stellar 17-season rugby league career with Leeds Rhinos. He won 8 Super League titles, 2 Challenge Cup trophies and 3 World Club challenges at Leeds, while he also represented England and Great Britain internationally. After being diagnosed with the illness, he dedicated himself to raising awareness and funds for the MND community with the support of close friend and former Leeds teammate Kevin Sinfield. In an emotional tribute to his friend, Sinfield described the news as the day that I hoped would never come. In a statement, he said, "I would always say that you were pound for pound the toughest player I ever played alongside, however since your diagnosis you were the toughest and bravest man I have ever met." On behalf of the Burrow family, we would like to thank the staff at Pinderfields Hospital for their compassion and caring for Rob in his final days. Fittingly, as a tribute to the incredible work done by Rob, the groundbreaking of the new Rob Burrow Center for MND at Seacroft Hospital on Monday will go ahead as planned at Rob's request. At this time, we would ask that everyone respect the privacy of the Burrow family. Well-wishers who wish to pay their respects to Rob can do so in the South Stand at Rob's beloved Headingley Stadium, with the gates open from Sunday evening for visitors to come. Burrow family, Rob never allowed others to define what he could achieve. Burrow is survived by wife Lindsay and children Macy, Maya, and Jackson. A statement from the Burrow family read, "It is with deep sadness that we announce the death of our beloved son, husband, father, brother, and friend. Rob has always been a true inspiration throughout his life, whether that was on the rugby league field or during his battle with MND. He never allowed others to define what he could achieve and believed in his own ability to do more." The outpouring of love and support that Rob and the whole Burrow family have received over the last 4.5 years meant so much to Rob. In particular, the rugby league family and the MND community have rallied around Rob to inspire him. Thank you for your support. For those who knew Rob throughout his life, his determination and spirit in the face of MND over the last 4.5 years came as no surprise. Rob never accepted that he couldn't do something, he just found his own way of doing it better than anyone else. He will continue to inspire us all every day. In a world full of adversity, we must dare to dream, the Motor Neurone Disease Association said. It is testament to the strength of feeling people have for Rob that the support in his name has never wavered. The MND Association is incredibly grateful to Rob and his family for helping to raise awareness of MND, and funds for the association, by sharing the details of their journey and by inspiring so many people both within the MND community and the wider public. Our thoughts today are with Rob's wife Lindsay, children Macy, Maya, and Jackson, family and friends and the rugby community. Sinfield's emotional tribute to my little mate Burrow's former Leeds teammate Sinfield has helped to raise more than £15 million to combat motor neurone disease through a series of challenges since 2019, and the pair were both awarded CBEs at the end of last year. Sinfield released a tribute on Sunday evening in which he expressed his love for his inspirational friend. "Today was the day that I hoped would never come," he said. "The world has lost a great man and a wonderful friend to so many. You fought so bravely until the end and became a beacon of hope and inspiration, not only for the MND community but for all those who saw and heard your story. My love and thoughts go to your beautiful family, Lindsay, Macy, Maya, and Jackson, to your lovely parents Jeff and Irene, sisters Joanne and Claire, and your wider family and friends. You will continue to inspire me every single day. I have lost a dear friend and I will never forget the special times we shared both on and off the pitch. I would always say that you were pound for pound the toughest player I ever played alongside, however since your diagnosis you were the toughest and bravest man I have ever met. The last 4.5 years you showed the world what living and loving looked like, and this was always done with the biggest smile on your face. I will miss you, my little mate. Rob Burrow, star player and MND campaigner. Burrow was part of the Leeds team that won Super League in 2004, a victory that ended the club's 32-year wait for a championship, while he was then named Player of the Match in Rhinos' 2007 and 2011 victories. In February, it was announced that the Player of the Match award at this year's Super League Grand Final will be renamed after Burrow, the only player to win the prize twice. Burrow made 492 appearances for Leeds, placing him 5th on the all-time list of career appearances, and scored 196 tries for a total of 1,103 points. Internationally, Burrow, who was awarded a CBE in January 2024, was capped 15 times by England and played 5 tests for Great Britain. Since his MND diagnosis, Burrow, along with Sinfield, has inspired nearly £20 million in fundraising across the UK and Ireland, including raising over £6 million to build the Rob Burrow Centre for MND in Leeds. Burrow's legacy is immense. He was brave beyond words. A statement from Sky Sports Rugby League read, "Rob Burrow was an icon and inspiration. First as a player for Leeds, Great Britain, and England, then even more heroic in his retirement, courageously battling MND. His legacy is immense. Everyone at Sky Sports, especially those in the rugby league team, will remain forever touched by his brilliance and bravery. All our thoughts are with his family, especially Lindsay and their children." Former Leeds Rhinos prop Barry McDermott, who now works as a pundit for Sky Sports, was very close to Burrow and paid tribute to his friend on X. "The world will never forget Rob Burrow," he posted. "He is a hero to so many people and an inspiration to all who were lucky enough to meet him or came across his story on and off the pitch. He made me dance like MJ and run when I hate doing both, but mainly he made me laugh out loud. He was brave beyond words. In these last few months he has taught me so much about courage, kindness, and love. Good night, God bless me little brother. I feel blessed to call you my friend." RFL to remember Burrow on Challenge Cup Finals Day. The Rugby Football League RFL said, Rob Burrow was an outstanding rugby league player, for club and country. Since December 2019, his courage and humanity, allied to that of his family, friends, and former Leeds Rhinos teammates, led by Kevin Sinfield CBE, has transcended sport. We send our love, support, and sympathy to Lindsay, the children, Jeff and Irene, and the rest of his family, and we pay tribute to a rugby league hero. We send our love, support, and sympathy to Lindsay, the children, Jeff and Irene, and the rest of his family, and we pay tribute to a rugby league hero. pic.twitter.com ZittyCho92. Rugby Football League at the RFL June 2, 2024. RFL Chair Simon Johnson said time would be taken to consider how best to remember Burrow at Challenge Cup Finals Day on Saturday, June 8. Johnson said, "This devastating news has united all in rugby league in sadness and the many others who have been touched and inspired by the courageous response of Rob, his family, and friends since his diagnosis in December 2019. We will take a little time as a sport to consider how best to remember Rob, and to celebrate his life, at our Challenge Cup Finals Day at Wembley Stadium next Saturday, when Leeds Rhinos will play St Helens in the Betfred Women's Challenge Cup Final." Sporting World and Beyond pays tribute to Burrow. Former England cricketer Stuart Broad, ex-Newcastle and England footballer Alan Shearer and the Prince of Wales were among those to pay tribute to Burrow on social media. A legend of rugby league, Rob Burrow had a huge heart. He taught us, in a world full of adversity, we must dare to dream. Catherine and I send our love to Lindsay, Jackson, Maya, and Macy. The Prince and Princess of Wales at Kensington Royal June 2, 2024, thinking of Rob Burrow's family at this time. Motor neurone disease is so cruel. Rob, his family and community have raised so much awareness and funds that will give us a chance to find a cure. I was with him and Lindsay last week, both incredible people. https t.coj96gkc809. Stuart Broad at Stuart Broad 8 June 2, 2024. The thoughts of everyone at England Rugby are with the family and friends of Rob Burrow, who has sadly passed away at the age of 41.